So I have this nut to pick at the moment, and this nut is about this cut of a president that we have in Ireland, and that might stay in Ireland for the next 7 years. So I'm going to talk about President Michael D. Higgins, or would I even call him president? Because I'm that thick with him, I'm nearly going to tell him that he's a traitor to this country. Like, President Michael D. Higgins, listen to me, I would have just to bear with me for 2 seconds. He didn't care. He's talking about mental health here. This is all to do with mental health here. He never cared once. Once. I never heard him talk once in his 7 years of presidency about mental health. And as soon as the election comes around, we talk about this, we talk about that. But when he gets back in again, he's not going to do die more. There's going to be more children dying than ever. And he doesn't care. I remember, and I'm going to say this to everybody, and I don't really care what he thinks or what any, because he definitely knows that I literally wore. I wear them last time. Literally, a few months ago, I made a video on him that I did not care about children's mental health because a mental health hospital for children was closed, and he never opened his mouth about it. It was the people that got the hospital back. It wasn't him. He never got up with his high horse and went down the cherry orchard and was like, I want this hospital open immediately, like a good president. And now he's bullshitting. He's bullshitting, talks cheap. He's in the highest office of Ireland. There's no higher, you can't get any higher in Ireland. And he's the highest, and he has more money than the fucking HSE has in a year. Let me tell you. His money could open about 50 children's hospitals, mental health hospitals around the country. But no, what does he decide to do? He decides to bullshit about it. Like, believe me, mental health is the biggest thing I'm ever gonna talk about. And I lost my fucking pen, haven't I? Well, fuck it, we gone. So what was it? Like it's just ridiculous. Like, he's saying children to speak out against it. Like, speak out if it's something wrong. Like, what is he bullshitting about? If anybody wants to see, I made a video about 2 or 3 months ago, and I literally got in touch with the president's office, and I said to them, look, this is a disgrace. You're closing down a children's hospital. And the thing I said in the video, and I say it to his face if he came looking for my vote, or he came looking for anything of me, I said to him, if you close down this hospital, if this hospital remains closed, every child that dies of suicide is your fault. And that's what I said. I'm not going to retract that statement, because he's the head of the state. He should open his goddamn mouth and do something, because he's doing none. Like, the education system needs to be reformed in this country. That's one thing. To deal with mental health issues. That's one thing. Then you need more staff to deal with mental health issues. Because this country's getting all the press, and there'll be sooner or later there'll be nothing but other people coming immigrants from other countries, because everybody else in Ireland will be dead. That's the way it's kind of going to go if Michael D. Higgins gets back in. And I'm not going to lie. I don't know what the other press is, but he's just talking shite. He's talking shite. He's literally... The only reason why he's talking about that betcha anymore because he's seen me give out hell about it. I literally went in and tore into him. And that's the only reason why. Because I caught him completely off guard. When I absolutely wailed on him. I wasn't like anybody else. I was in the hospital that I'm talking about here, Cherry Orchard Hospital. And it's understaffed. When I was there 2 years ago, it was understaffed. There was people leaving, going off to Saudi Arabia and the rest of the countries. How can he justify this? Because I can't hear him open his mouth. He can talk about children, go out and speak out about it. But what in the name of God is his government going to do, or his country, as head of the state? Is he going to sit up in the hours and let children jump off rivers, jump off bridges and all that? Because that's all he's going to do. He's not going to do anything good. I never heard, since the 7 years in office, I never heard one good thing about him. I wouldn't mind, but I was hopeful when he became president. I was like, he might do some good. But I retract everything I said. And literally, I retracted. And I even said to his face that it's a disgrace to this country. And that's all I'm going to say. The other 2 presidents before, Mary McAleese and Mary Robertson, 2 of the best presidents that could ever walk the face of the earth. And they done great service in office to the country. And then they give us this little weasel that won't do anything. But I would love to just see Sean Gallagher win or somebody else, because I do not want to see another 7 years of him. Because literally I would probably emigrate to some other country if I have to look at him. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe and bye.